Right guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video. This is going to be a quick review, something I've not done for quite a while. I've actually beat a few games recently, but I wanted to single this one out. I wanted to make a separate video on this. Because yeah, I've got a lot of nostalgia for this game. I had this game like, growing up quite early on in my, PS1, like, when I started playing the PS1 basically. And that is The Lost World Jurassic Park. So anyone that knows me knows I'm a massive fan of the whole Jurassic Park, franchise, and a big fan of the movies. So anything with dinosaurs in it usually gets my attention. I just think they're very fascinating creatures, and almost everything with dinosaurs in it is something that I usually enjoy. So yeah, so a little bit of story about this. When I early on had the PS1, I could never get far in this game. I had to use level select cheat. That was when I was younger. I used to use level select cheats for games because I could never beat them. So yeah, this is one I can. Like looking back, I can see why I couldn't beat this game because this game's really solid. It's a really bloody solid game, and yeah, I'll put this down, but I'm gonna get the manual out for later on. But yeah, I've went back to it a few times in like my adulthood. Again, could never beat it. The reason being is because like every like character has like a set of levels. So like you get to like level 5 or something with that character, you go and then you lose all your life. You go back to level 1 with that character. Like I hate that. I think that's a really like poor like checkpoint system. Maybe if it's like 2 or 3 levels, and then you get a save point or something or a password so you can continue. But now you have to like do the whole set, like 6 or 7 levels. So I don't like that. That is just very like frustrating, and that gets old very quick. And I can see why people would use a level select cheat for this game, so they can jump straight onto like level 4 of that character basically. So yeah, start the game off as the Compy, which of course is the little one, the Wii. I'm trying to get all these like things out. They're in the wrong order. There you go. Little Compy there. Look, very innocent little Compy, unless they're in like packs and you're very injured, and they'll basically like overwhelm you because they're scavengers. They only like pick on things that are dying or injured. Yeah, Compy. For me, probably the second like hardest levels in the games because you're a small dinosaur. You can't really like fight off bigger like animals. So yeah, you do fight like the other little dinosaurs, but for me with the Compy, I think you're best just jumping over enemies and just like continuing on. Like I tried to fight them at the beginning, but I kept dying and stuff, and I ended up just jumping over enemies. So that was actually a pretty good strat. So yeah, I did that. And the good thing about this game as well, for Compy and like some of the other characters, not so much the T Rex. I don't know why I could never find the T Rex like one ups, but almost every level seemed to have a one up at some point. So they're usually like halfway like in the level. So if you get halfway in the level, you can always get that one up. Even if you die, that one up will respawn as long as you can get to the halfway point. And some I just couldn't even get to the halfway point. So yeah, the Compy levels were tough just because like there's like the one you have to like dodge the Brachiosaurus's like feet. Basically going in like a line. And obviously, there's a little dinosaur. You have to like, avoid like its massive giant feet from squashing you and almost like killing you. I think you can like, take a hit if it doesn't stand on you like directly, like if it stands on like your tail or something. But yeah, even then it takes like half your health away. So yeah, that's a very annoying part of the Brachiosaurus like stampede. And there's like the one you're getting chased by this like giant like carnivore. It's like sleeping at the beginning of the level. You wake it up and it like starts chasing you. And again, you have to like jump at this like certain point because if it stands on you, it'll just kill you instantly. It basically, just flicks you up and basically kills you. So those levels are the hardest for me. The underwater level was actually not too bad. It's actually fairly easy because there's like a log, which I'm glad I discovered it as a log with an extra life in it, almost pretty near the beginning of the level. So you can always get that one up. I forgot to say, start off with 3 lives. So I think it's an easy mode. I'm guessing you get 5 lives maybe, but I just left it on normal. And yeah, the final comp level where you're basically getting shot at by a hunter was very easy. Like I didn't struggle with that at all. I think I died once just because I like underestimated a jump. But yeah, very easy. So overall, how many? I can't remember how many times I had to like start from like level 1. Probably like 5 times. Yeah, I would say it 5 times, 5 or 6 times. I had to restart quite a lot. And again, it's like when I got to like level 4 or 5, like the Brachiosaurus level and the one you're getting chased with the giant carnivore. Those are the ones that really cost me most of my lives. So yeah, but I stuck with it. I was patient, got through that. I have actually beat the comp levels before, but again, struggled my way through it. And then deployed as the hunter. I think it's John Hammond, a young John Hammond, I believe. Could be wrong. The hunter's actually not too bad. There's a few annoying sections, but again, a lot of dinosaurs you can avoid just by like diving underneath them. You know, the big dinosaur, you can dive underneath them. So I like that. There's like the flying dinosaurs you get in the hunter worlds. I hate the flying dinosaurs with a passion. They're really annoying. I mean, you get like poisonous gas and things where you can basically like, try and dive out of the way and then quickly turn around and like shoot the gas and you'll end up hitting it. But sometimes they're really difficult to hit just because they fly around all over the place and they're so small. Like they're they're very difficult to hit. Very difficult to hit. So the hunter, you get your standard like tranquilizer weapon, which is pretty rubbish, but you get infinite ammo. You get a machine gun, which is pretty good, but ammo dies out quite quickly. You've got like a grenade launcher, which is good as well, but again, ammo dies quickly. And your poison gas, which I think works best for the flying dinosaur. I don't really think it worked too well in everyone's. Like for me personally, I feel like it was hard to judge where to shoot. I just kept shooting like way past the enemies, so I'll say leave that for the flying enemies. So you get through that, you have to like face like the Pachylosaurus as well, you know, the one with the skull head. Pachycephalosaurus, I believe that's how you say it. They're not too difficult, to be honest. And then you get to the mines, and then you have to like fight the Velociraptors. Again, not too difficult. Sometimes just like blindside you out of nowhere, which can be a little bit annoying. But yeah, overall not like too bad. But the mine sections were really annoying. I had to replay the mine sections quite a lot because it was just really hard to like know where to go. You have to like use your grapple to like grapple down, and then like swing yourself along to like get to a switch so you can activate like the mine chute thing, so you can grapple onto that and just basically progress through the level. I didn't like that. Sometimes I just feel like you had to like jump blind into areas. I just didn't really think like you had like a rough idea like where you were going, but a lot of times it just wasn't like that clear. So yeah, the mines were annoying. I just feel they were quite just really annoying. And by the time I got there, I had like used up most of my lives as well. So that was just really frustrating. How many times did I have to replay like the hunters? Well, there's the hunter there, Homo sapien. I don't know. I thought it was young John Hammond. Yeah, he was just a human hunter, I guess. Oh well, fair enough. I think maybe like 4 times, not as much as the compy. I think the compy was like 5 or 6 times, and I think the hunter was like 4 times. So I would say easier than the compy. Then you got into my favourite character in the game, Velociraptor. Hell, freaking yes. It should have been T-Rex. It should have been T-Rex. That should have been my favourite in the game, but it wasn't. But it was the Velociraptor. Velociraptor was amazing to play as. Very, very quick. Very, very fun to play as. Very satisfying, like jumping on hunters and things and other dinosaurs to kill them. And then you can basically eat them to get your health back. You can do that with the compy as well. I forgot to mention. You can like kill an animal and then basically eat it to get some of your health back. I'm doing that because that's what you do. So you like go take little bites. But yeah, Velociraptor was great. Didn't really die too many times in the Velociraptor. I think I died. Well, I had to reset like 3 times maybe for the Velociraptor. So we're getting easier as the game goes on for me. Yeah, just a lot of fun. Like I love a lot of the environments. Like you're in the labs and then you're out in like fiery fields and things, which are absolutely amazing. I think it felt like you were in a volcano, but I think it was just like fields that were set ablaze. Yeah, Velociraptor, my favourite in the game. Very, very fun. Loved it. And I'll say not too difficult compared to the other characters. And then you get on to my boy. Or supposed to be my boy. T-Rex. Yes. He was annoying. Like, he should have been like a lot of fun to play because it's a boy T-Rex. But no, he was really annoying in this game. He just playing as him's like so slow. And pretty much all of the levels you're in, apart from maybe one, basically enemies respawn behind you. And you're going really, really slow. And you turn around to attack the enemies behind you. And then you get attacked from behind again by the other side. So you're kind of like going back and forward, like very like sluggish, in a sluggish way, trying to like basically defend yourself from like T-Rexes. defend yourself from raptors and humans. So very, very annoying. Like, you can eat the humans and you can eat the Velociraptors again to get your health back, but yeah, you just respawn. You just get blindsided all the time. It's really bloody annoying. So yeah, T-Rex wasn't that much fun. The button you can press to do is iconic, roar, which is amazing. Absolutely love it. It sounds amazing in the game. Which some will get to at the end. The whole sound design and stuff of the game, I think it's absolutely tremendous. Yeah, T-Rex, I think I died about 7 or 8 times. I had to reset. It was so bloody hard. Again, got to like the 3rd and 4th level, I had to keep going back to the beginning. I think T-Rex had like 6 levels total, and like the last 2 were just an absolute nightmare. I just absolutely hated them. Because you got to a bit where you're just in a cave fighting like humans. Well, that's a tough part, but the part after that was an annoying part. You're going through like a campsite, and there's like loads and loads of humans, and they've got grenade launchers. So you're trying to attack an enemy from the front, and then you get absolutely bombarded by grenades from behind, or rockets. So it was just really, really tough. Let's say the T-Rex should have been great to play as, but it was just really frustrating and really hard. For me, the hardest like part of the game. And probably my least favourite. It just feels too slow, too sluggish, and again, the respawn enemies were just really annoying. And that brings us to the last one. Is she even in here? Sarah! Where is she? I didn't think Sarah's in here, but yeah, you play as Sarah. Julianne Moore in the movie. I think probably the first movie I've ever seen like Julianne Moore, and I really like Julianne Moore. She's a great actress. I've seen her in a few things now, but this is the first thing I saw her in the Lost World movie. Yeah, this was actually really, really fun. Probably my second favourite set of levels after the Velociraptor. Basically just playing as Sarah and running away from a T-Rex. I think you've only got 3 levels with Sarah, which definitely it helps. It definitely helps. It didn't get as frustrating getting to level 2 and 3 have to reset and go back to level 1. It's not really that much of progress lost. So yeah, at the beginning you're just running from a T-Rex. You've got like a flare gun you can use to like distract the T-Rex for a little while you run away. But yeah, you're just running away. T-Rex gets distracted by other hunters and things that like help you out. So you just have to get from point A to point B. You have to avoid spikes. You have to like swing across like electric laser fences and things. So yeah, I really like that. And second one's kind of like a graveyard or something, a jungle graveyard kind of area. Again, you fight. Yeah, you're running away from a T-Rex, but you have to fight Velociraptors in this level as well. Again, not too difficult. I did die in this one a few times, had to reset, but again, just losing 1 level, the progress it's nothing compared to like some of the other levels. So yeah, the graveyard level wasn't that difficult either. Again, the Velociraptors weren't that much of a threat, just kind of roll underneath them and keep running. And yeah, the final part, you have to fight 2 T-Rexes in a cargo ship, which in my opinion was a hell of a lot of fun. Like, I really enjoyed this. And I didn't actually get a game over at this part. I think I died once, but I can't remember if I had like 2 or 3 lives remaining. Well, it wouldn't be 3, it'd be 2, I would think. But yeah, just a lot of fun fighting the T-Rexes in the cargo ship. Basically, like, ammo drops respawn, health drops do respawn after a certain amount of time, which is great because you don't have enough to take care of them, so you have to keep swinging up to like the ledge to try and get the ammo and the health. But yeah, phenomenal. Like, I think this was a very, very like good part of the game. Again, very close to being my favourite part, but I do still think I prefer the Velociraptor parts. So there we go, so that's it. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I don't think I've talked as much for quite a while. But yeah, I just really wanted to cover this because this game like means a lot to me because I grew up with this game. Never got far in it, but I grew up with it. But yeah, would I recommend it if you like Jurassic Park, you like dinosaur games, you like action platformers. The gameplay is a little bit, it's a little bit repetitive and things, but the thing I like about this game, the music's amazing. Like, a very, very good soundtrack. So credit to the person that made the music. It was tremendous. Would have fit in with the movie. They could have used it in the movie. It was that fitting and that good. The world design was great. I liked a lot of the jungle environments, like the fiery, like forest kind of environments. The labs were okay. The mines were a bit boring. But like the open world environments, like you can maybe see there, they're very colourful, very bright, very green. I don't know. I think they're really good. I think they're very, very nice, very pleasant on the eye, I would say. The dinosaurs, the sounds it makes, good. Like the raptors sound good. T-Rex roars, just iconic as hell and so good in the game. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you've played this game. Let me know what you think of the game. Let me know if you've beaten the game without a level select cheat, because I'm actually never expected to beat this without a level select cheat, because like I say, I've went back to this so many times in my adulthood and got to like the hunter section, just gave up because it was so annoying. It was that mine. It was the mine section that really got to me, like previously, once I finally got past the compy sections. But I wish I had stuck with it, because the Velociraptor was amazing, very very good section. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys are having a good time. Bloody hot today. Sun's starting to shine through. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you all later.